Pakistan is one of the most interesting countries you could visit because of its lively culture, enormous population, and fascinatingly diverse range of natural splendor. If you want to travel somewhere interesting, consider visiting Pakistan. Do you have any interesting and unusual facts about Pakistan that you can share with me? Pakistan is not only one of the fascinating countries in Asia, but also one of the fascinating countries in the world. This nation is held in high esteem all over the world. There is no question that Pakistan is abundant in a variety of ways, including the beauty of its people, the depth of its cultural traditions, and the variety of its landscapes. Today, many other facts about Pakistan that have been reported on the internet discuss the beauty of the country, particularly its mountainous terrain. However, there is a great deal more to it than that. In addition, you shouldn't leave off Pakistan from your travel list if you're a fan of breathtaking panoramas. The views of the country's mountains are absolutely breathtaking. There are mountains covering more than half of its landmass, particularly in the northern and northwestern parts of the country. In addition to that, the nation is home to a sizable amount of glaciers. In particular, all 7,253 of the breathtaking glaciers. Did you know that Pakistan has more glaciers than any other region on the planet, with the exception of the polar regions? Before we reveal the facts, we want you to hit that subscribe button and bell button to hear from us often. Let's get into it. Number 10. In this part of the world once stood one of the earliest and most advanced civilizations in the world. The Indus Valley Civilization is one of the world's oldest societies. It developed around the Indus River and Delta, and its traces, which include constructions, relics, and fossils, are still preserved today at the site of their cities as well as in many museums all over the world. The Indus Civilization had a peak population of 5 million people and was one of the earliest 3 civilizations of the Old World. The ancient Egyptians and Mesopotamians were the other 2, but the Indus Civilization was the most widespread of the 3. It was made up of dozens of well-planned cities and towns that had baths, urban drainage and water supply systems, and a large number of large non-residential buildings that were grouped together, indicating that they were part of government systems. The people who lived in the valley were responsible for the development of new types of handicrafts and metallurgy, many examples of which were discovered intact during the excavation, along with a few weapons and some toys for children. Number 9. The abode of the youngest person to win the Nobel Prize. Pakistan's pride Malala Yousafzai is the youngest person to ever win the Nobel Peace Prize. She was awarded the honor for her advocacy of universal education, despite the fact that she was shot by the Taliban when she was only 15 years old for reporting on the situation of girls' education in her city. She was awarded the honor for championing universal education. Malala was on her way to school when she was shot, and after receiving emergency care in Pakistan for a critical head injury, she was transferred to a hospital in Birmingham, where she fortunately underwent a miraculous recovery. She is currently a student at Oxford, and at the same time, she is continuing her advocacy for the rights of children to receive an education. Number 8. It is the location of the world's second highest mountain, K2, the third highest mountain, Tirak Mir, and the 3 mountain ranges that are the highest in the world. Killer K2, also known as Godwin Austen, is located in Pakistan and is the second highest peak in the world. It is a part of the Greater Himalaya mountain range, which is also referred to as the Karakoram range, and it extends into both China and India. In Pakistan's Hindu Kush range is also where you'll find Tirak Mir, which is the 3rd highest mountain in the world. In this way, Pakistan is home to 3 of the world's highest mountain ranges: the Himalaya, the Greater Himalaya, and the Hindu Kush. As a result, Pakistan is widely regarded as one of the best places in the world to go mountaineering and participate in winter sports. Number 7. The most significant deep-water port in the world. Pakistan's advantageous location in Asia makes it a center of trade in the region. This is something that is expected to increase further in the coming years as the country works hand in hand with China on a plan to develop the infrastructure of the Gwadar port at Arabian Sea, Balochistan, which is the largest natural deep port in the world. This plan is part of CPEC, which stands for the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Through the strategically significant waterway that is the Strait of Hormuz, the port will function as a gateway to Western China and possibly to landlocked Central Asian countries as well. Number 6. The highest paved road in the world. The Karakoram Highway is the highest road that has ever been constructed. It is also known as the eighth wonder of the world and the Friendship Highway between China and Pakistan. From Abbottabad in Pakistan to Kashgar in Xinjiang, West China, the road travels a total distance of 1,287 kilometers, 800 miles. The Kunjarab Pass, which is 4,800 meters in elevation, is the highest point on the road, 15,748 feet. The road winds through hills, mountains, valleys, and glaciers, and it also runs along lakes and rivers. Every turn of the highway is accompanied by breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. Number 5. The world's largest, completely volunteer emergency medical service. The Edhi Foundation in Pakistan takes great pride in operating the world's largest volunteer ambulance service, a record that has been held by Pakistan continuously since 1997. In addition to offering other services such as a shelter for the homeless, free medical care, drug rehabilitation, orphanage and adoption services, and local and international disaster relief, the Foundation's headquarters are located in Karachi, and it operates an emergency ambulance service that is available around the clock. In 2005, the Foundation made a contribution of $100,000 to 8 organizations that were helping victims of Hurricane Katrina. The Foundation, which was initially just a single-room shelter and was started by the late Abdul Sattar Edhi, now runs over 300 centers across the country of Pakistan. Number 4. Over 50% of all footballs are manufactured in the city of Sialkot in Pakistan. The British were the ones who, during the days when they ruled the colonies, became impatient with the length of time it took for the shipments of footballs to arrive, and as a result, they experimented with local repairs for punctured balls. They were satisfied with the results, so they placed some orders for manufacturing, which launched an industrial journey that ultimately led to them becoming the largest football producer in the world today. Number 3. The irrigation network that is the 4th largest in the world. Because agriculture provides a source of income for the majority of Pakistan's population, the country was forced to devise a sophisticated and enormous system of irrigation in order to cultivate its 202,000 square kilometers of land. The Indus Basin serves as the foundation for the system. Number 2. The 2nd largest salt mines in the world. The Kura mines in Pakistan are rumored to have been discovered by Alexander's army by accident when their horses began licking the salts while the troops rested, leading to the discovery of what is now the modern world's 2nd largest salt mine. The Kura mines produce 325,000 tons of salt each year and are the subject of a local legend. The mammoth mines contain their very own mosque in addition to more than 24 miles, 40 kilometers, of tunnels. There are also salty miniature versions of the Badshahi Mosque, the Great Wall of China, and the Minar-e-Pakistan to be found inside. Number 1. The world's highest polo field, located in Argentina. Shandor Top, at an elevation of 3,700 meters, 12,139 feet, is home to the world's highest polo ground. It was here that the classic sport of polo was first introduced by Balti Prince Ali Sher Khan. The Shandor Polo Festival has been going on every year since 1936. It is a competition between local teams and welcomes spectators to watch the game along with displays of traditional music, dance, and other forms of celebration. The tournament is highlighted in the pilot episode of The Himalayas with Michael Palin, which can be seen on Discovery Channel. So did you know about any of these facts? Let us know about your opinions in the comments section and don't forget to subscribe before.